Hey guys, and welcome to X Maximus, aka Mando's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I've got a lot more subscribers. The last video went absolutely fantastic. So today I just wanted to discuss a few little things with you guys. Firstly, where we're currently at today with the market, where where I think we're going to be tomorrow. Touch on a couple of different projects as well. Also, guys, if you want me to cover any particular projects in a review, let me know in the comments below, which would be really cool. I mean, look, one of the things, if you look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies, obviously we've had an almighty run with BTC with a normal flush and a sell-off to around about 63 over the last 24 hours from 69 after hitting all-time highs. Now, as doing this video, it's 67,000, 66, 67,000. One of the things that really strikes me at the moment, if you look at the top 10, number 3 is Tether, yeah? So we've still got a huge amount, within stables, yeah? Still sidelined, yeah? Completely never expected the run that we've had, especially in BTC. Now, a lot of altcoins have been lagging. Okay, there's been a lot that's been going parabolic over the last few months, but there's still some blue chips that are massively away from their all-time highs that will reach their all-time highs and beyond in the bull run. So, I think, the push with Bitcoin has been, with the ETFs in place, allowing normal investors worldwide to actually get exposure to Bitcoin, that's really pushed BTC to go, to hit all-time high. And Ethereum's been obviously following just under all-time high. But we've still got USDC at number 7 rank, Tether at number 3. That's all going to change as the bull run starts to develop over the next, say, 9 months, 8 months. We're starting to see a lot of people sidelines, but what are they waiting for at the moment? Well, any seasoned investor is not going to start buying Ethereum or Bitcoin close to their all-time highs or at the all-time highs. So they missed their opportunity, so to speak, to get into some of the big caps. So they're waiting now until we have a correction. When will we have a correction? Well, as I said in the last video, I believe that we're going to have a correction just before the halving, or just after the halving. How long will it last? Maybe a few weeks, maybe 6 weeks, maybe 2 months, yeah? But then I firmly believe we're going to have a blow off top and an all-time high of around about 120, 150 at the end of the year, Q3, Q4. So I've been scaling out over the last few months. I got in really early. So, with my Solana and trades and, other different big caps, I've scaled out quite drastically. I've still got millions in low caps, but I've scaled out to my a lot of my big caps to buy properties, to go in. I've got probably over $1 million worth of stables now. I bought a few $1 million worth of property, but I've still got a few $1 million with lower micro caps. I'm not prepared to sell them yet because I don't believe that I only think we're maybe 30% in to the bull run. It's just that it's always wise to lock in profits. The crazy thing is, when I was buying in 2022, no one wanted to buy in. I was getting hate, not off everyone. I've got a great community, yeah. I mean, fuck the haters, yeah. That's what I believe. Fuck them, because most of the time they're jealous and they just haven't got it about them to actually make a success themselves, unfortunately. Or the certain things happen to them with their trades and they don't blame themselves, they blame everyone else. But for me in 2022, it was nerve-wracking for me, but it was an opportunity that I seen and I believed. I've been in this market for 8 years. I've traded traditional markets for, over 10 years before that. So showing my age slightly, but, for me, I went into the market with millions and I went down, probably 70% at one point, which gave me sleepless nights. The hate I got for buying in was just as bad as some of the negativity I get for saying take profits. Not everyone's in the same position, because obviously if people came into this market later, maybe they've only just started coming in to the market at the moment, then you don't take profits at this point. But for anyone, I've got a strong community that bought in with me in the bear market. And I never told anyone what to buy. I never would. You know, I always say, no financial advice and do your own research, which everyone really says, and it's worn out, but it's true. But what I did do in the bear market is I tried to educate my community on X to hold strong, you know, to DCA, to research. And when they've researched, they don't give a fuck what you're buying, I used to say, just as long as you're buying something, because everything's going to go up. Even shit coins, you know, we haven't even had shit coin season to a point yet. When it goes off and then fucking gold candles go, it's crazy. I mean, we've got meme season flying off left, right and centre, and I've done really, really well with some, I feel even, you know, even talking about memes, I never thought in my life that I'd be, you know, as bullish as I am on meme coins. And obviously this is only a very small percentage of my portfolio, very, very small. But, you know, I've gone in and I've made some, you know, really great gains. I mean, my Ben dog fucking bags are flying, and I got into Brett on base chain. Now, base chain, you know, for whether you love them or you hate them, Coinbase have pledged over 1 billion users of base chain eventually, and there's only 1 million at the moment. So Brett has gone on there. It's gone absolutely parabolic, flying right over 100 million market cap, right the way up and up and up and up. It's not even listed on a centralized exchange yet. It's fucking crazy, to be honest with you. So I've done really well with that, but I think, you know, they're saying it's going to go into the billions like Doge and SHIB did, etc. So it's basically untouched base chain. So that's one to have a little look at yourselves. But it's always good to get in at the start. But there's so much shit getting launched. It's like a minefield, isn't it? You don't know what to fucking get involved in. That's where research comes in. But that's also where you've got to be hardened to take some losses. You have to be. You know, as long as your wins far outweigh your losses, then that's what it's all about. You know, even through the best research possible, you know, you can't always come out the other end as a winner. You've just got to try your very, very best. And you've got to make sure you've got a very well diverse portfolio. So, as I said before, we've got Tether, number 3 spot. We've got USDC, which is number 7 spot at the moment. You know, at the moment, the fear and greed index always scares me when it's in this green part here. Yeah, it's at 86. Yeah. Now, I've always said when it gets into, you know, your light green, your dark green, you need to start taking profit, and I'll keep on saying it. But this doesn't apply to someone who came in last week, yeah, and bought, you know, a top on a coin. This applies to people that have been in this market for a long time, or at least buying in months and months ago. Because if you did, and if your bags it up, you need to be scaling out. I mean, at the moment, I'm in something like 31 pre-sales, which is fantastic. I've got, you know, a huge amount invested in pre-sales and a huge amount in the market still. But you've got to be clever, you've got to be wise. You know, don't be thinking your one coin's going to do 100x and get married to that bag, and, you know, you fly the flag just for that coin. I've got probably with my pre-sales well over 100 different bags, which is a colossal job to even do the administration for on a daily basis and check them. So on top of that, I've got this, I've got the administration for that myself, and there's only myself that I can trust to understand what I'm doing and also trust to deal with it. And to have that, as well as obviously my X account and my community there, which I'm blessed to have. I love you guys, by the way. And then now setting up my restart on my YouTube channel, which is a big passion for me. It's a huge amount of work on a daily basis, but that's cool, and this is my life. So yeah, we've got, as I mentioned before, to take a look at base Brett on base chain, been going absolutely parabolic. It's the market cap is absolutely like blown everyone's mind so far, but it's not listed on centralized exchanges yet, and it's new, and it's one of the only ones on base chain. So that's one to have a look at. So where are we at with everything else, guys? I mean, I know you either love XRP, Ripple, or you don't, or you hate them. Personally, myself, how could you hate any particular chain, project, etc.? You've got to diversify your assets. one of the things people don't realize, the reason my tag on X is called X Maximus is because I was a big XRP Maximus, and I absolutely still love everything. I met Brad, obviously, and my friend over here, he's actually managing director of Ripple in the Middle East and Africa. Great guy, really good guy. So yeah, guys, Solana absolutely blown people's minds. Not mine. I knew it was going to bounce back. I've sold most of my Solana. Still got a couple of thousand left, but I did buy 20,000 at around about $11-12, and I got a huge amount of hate for that. But look where I am now. Just bought a new villa with it, so, and some apartments. So again, fuck the haters. The haters never going to get anywhere, but thank God 99% of my community are good people, and they actually benefit from my knowledge and my experience. So yeah, guys, we're going to have, this is all going to, the landscape of this, the top 10 is all going to change over the next few months. Yeah, you're going to start seeing, once you start seeing this and the sideliners, I think, believe that once we have a nice correction with BTC and the market corrects a little bit, which we will have through every bull run, I believe you're going to see all these sideliners just all start deploying, all these guys in USDC and Tether, and they're going to start pumping into the market. You know, one of the biggest top signals is once you start seeing in the full swing bull, then Tether's nowhere near the top 10, neither is USDC, and you start seeing Coinbase trending on the App Store. That's when you need to start not just scaling out, but you need to start dropping your bags and getting ready for the next bear market. So look, guys, like I said before, if you can put in the comments below, and I really appreciate your support on this. It's a hell of a lot of work in the current bear market to actually do this, have the family trading, researching, and then wanting to give you guys, this is a passion to me. The only reason I've bought all this new equipment and the camera and whatever it may be, and in my new villa, which will be ready, the refurb, in 3 months, I'm doing a whole YouTube studio in there set up, and it's going to be purpose built. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I've got so much to say, and I really want to help you guys when I can. It's not financial advice, but if I can just try and help a few people, you know, my X account, there's only so much that I can say in text and in posts, tweets, etc. So I really want to try, from my heart, try and give you the best possible side of my wisdom after so many years in this market, and also about the psychological side as well of this market. But so if there's support, really would appreciate you supporting the channel. Like it, share it with friends, subscribe, and put in the comments. Tell me in the comments, you know, obviously try and be nice, but you know, if you like the video, if it's been beneficial for you, what you would like me to cover next, any particular project, any particular narrative, etc. And yeah, it all gives for extra food for thought for me to add value to you guys. But look, have a fantastic day. I'm going to try and get this organized with the editing team and get it posted out today. Have a great day, everyone, no matter where you are in the world, and thank you very much for your continued support. You support me, and I'll keep on supporting you. Cheers, guys.